Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one right here is for Cobra Kai, Season 4, Episode number 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend. Thank you.
Alright, just one comment from last episode from Jeremy, who says, great reaction. I thought this was a good episode. It was interesting seeing Terry Silver being so different since he was such an over-the-top psycho James Bond villain in Karate Kid 3. But I guess that's what years of therapy and no crease in your life can do for you. I really liked what Hawk did in this episode after being kicked for hours and being told no one will forgive him and he's not wanted. He could have left, but instead he came back with an idea to make a dojo better for everyone. Johnny and Daniel are still struggling to get on the same page. You can see they both want to work together, but they keep getting in their own way. Those egos, man. Also, it seems like Daniel might be unintentionally putting a lot of pressure on Sam with his "they're going to win because they have LaRusso 2.0" comments. Apparently, she's going to be the one to win this for her friends, dojo, family, and safety. No pressure, though. I must have missed that. I didn't get the heavy pressure he's putting on Sam. If that's the case, he is obviously not paying attention to the fact that she got PTSD.
Yeah.
He needs to relax.
Yeah.
Great comment, Jeremy. Let's get into the next episode right now.
Nope. Eagle
It's
fight.
only a difference. You're still teaching aggression.
Some kids.
On opposite teams.
Just ignore them. Don't trip, by the way.
Thanks. Kenny.
I'll see you in the tournament, bro. You got beef in our little town? Show up at the tournament.
You're not gonna understand this in 2 minutes with the
What are we
pace
doing?
square.
Why are we doing
Then
that?
you'll be missing the point of the lesson.
Like, we gave him no love.
You know, you can't just layer paint on shit.
His agent was
gotta
like, look,
get
either
down
he
to
gets
the
some
base,
words or he
maybe
got to
right
go.
angle scraper.
It's not
I'd be
the
like,
point.
cool.
You
You
want
wanna
to
stay with his
play
grandma.
defensively, you gotta change your instincts.
Yeah, well, my instincts say this is a waste of time.
That's quality. You missed a spot. Over there.
You know, screw this.
Princess Leia.
How'd she find him?
Don't trip, by the way.
It's just a video game, baby. If you know a handle, that's it. They got you.
Unless it's one of the boys
One day.
pretending they're her.
Over 400
Kids are mean.
Yeah.
was a fisherman. His name was Shimpo Sensei. Ambition without knowledge is like a boat on dry land. That's it. Big circle. Right
I
circle.
can't believe Johnny's actually doing this.
Left circle. Walk on the left side of the road. Safe. Walk on the right side of the road. Safe. Walk down the middle. Get squished like grape.
Squish like
Center yourself, Johnny. Look inward. Find your balance.
40 years.
There you go.
Took 40 years for him to learn Miyagi-Do.
That's it. Balance good. Karate good. Everything good.
Ooh.
This thing isn't even level.
Or maybe you have a little imbalance inside of you.
I still don't see me using any of this in a real fight.
I've been trying to tell you, Miyagi-Do is not about fighting. You know what Mr. Miyagi said was the best defense in all of karate?
High outside block against an axe kick.
The best defense is nobody there.
There's
Me
no
don't
be
be
there.
there. Guy teaches you centuries of his ancient family karate, and you can't help him with his English.
Don't even go there, Regis.
Look,
All right, we done, and I'll have to sit in here and freeze my nuts off to find inner peace.
No, we're done. You got a taste of Miyagi-Do. That was the goal.
Good.
My turn.
Well, get ready.
Yeah.
'Cause tomorrow you learn real man karate.
Oh, I can't wait to hear all about
Real
the
man
illustrious
karate.
history and wise teachings of the Eagle Clan.
Man,
Listen,
boy.
eat a little humble pie.
Take me
He
some.
spent the whole day with you. He made an effort.
What else do I do for fun?
Obviously, make perfect
Draw.
pizza dough, bagels.
Listen
No
to
spillage.
music.
You see no spillage on that cheese over there, baby.
Every now and then, some Dungeon Lord cosplay. Don't tell anyone I told you that.
What we doing with these little kids?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Yeah, I told you they're
Don't
fucking with him.
Ah.
Your
See?
secret is safe with me.
Oh my god, he cosplays this shit? Ask him what's his favorite character.
Dr. Scribblebox.
Dr. Scribblebottom?
Oh my god, that is like the lamest character. He's like this stupid chipmunk with
Oh, so you play it too?
fingers and a
You know
lab
exactly
coat,
what it
like,
is.
Yeah,
he mixes
totally
like
get
health
it.
potions and
Yeah, how do you know something?
Right.
I just
Because remember, all his little chunky ass was doing a few years back was gaming too.
Mhm.
He wasn't doing no type of
Nothing.
exercise.
I mean, Leah
Wouldn't
and a
even
bunch
put
of other
down
Dungeon Lord
technology.
losers are meeting up at Balboa Park tomorrow night. Tell him to cosplay as Mr. Scrapple-ass or whatever.
why? What's the plan?
Just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Peer pressure. He's a poser, baby.
Yeah, he is. This is
Yeah.
fucked. I hate fucking bullies. I just hate
Where
it.
you wanna
Honestly,
go?
I hate everything about it.
Yeah. This is a bully episode. Well, actually, the whole show is about bullies. So, I mean, it's just a little,
But why are we gonna introduce new bullies?
bully juniors.
Excuse me, do you have any more of the Claire milk chocolate Gouda?
Let me go look.
Let me tell you something. Everything in that store is $60 or more. Okay, babe? This damn grocery store, they got barrels.
Butterfingers, huh?
What are you doing here?
Well, it's Honeycrisp season.
I'm
This
shopping
store is
for
the
my
best
groceries.
produce in the valley.
Don't you need to be a legally mandated distance away from me?
Other way around. Not all kids are as lucky as yours.
Oh. Oh. He ain't even pay for that.
Sweet.
Oh, look at this loser. I think he's wearing glitter. You gotta get a close-up of that.
Oh, Squirpy Squirrel looking at me.
No, don't. Oh,
You
shit.
broke my phone, bro.
I just broke your phone. You gonna let him get away with that?
Hey, what's that karate, bro?
Break it. You guys were being assholes.
Good job.
What did you just call us?
Exactly what you are, bro.
Pick him up.
Does this mean I've passed my Eagle Fang training?
I didn't say training was over.
What are you talking about?
Look, you're tougher than a prima donna, I'll give you that. But sometimes you gotta show your toughness. Look at those guys. Think they play by the rules? The only rule in this league is intimidation. That's why striking first is so important.
The chopping prices guy from TV?
That's right.
Get that smoking hopper now running the place.
Easy, guys. That's my wife.
Oh.
Maybe I'll take her for a test drive.
No.
Look, he's gonna have to show some aggression, babe.
about 30 seconds.
And Daniel never like. But he's been hanging out with Johnny all day getting his head.
Alright, that was episode 2 of Cobra Kai, and good job, writers, because I didn't know what we were going with the little kids on there, and good way to bring the little bitty baby kids up into it. And so, alright, now we're going to have us a little rivalry going on right here. It sucks, though, that the black kid's going to be on the wrong side of the tracks, right? Because he's going to be over here at Cobra Kai, which you don't need to be. But his brother, surprisingly enough, is the one we already met before, who who's just
who Robbie got respect
yeah.
from by using Cobra Kai.
And so it only makes sense for him to tell his little brother, "Hey, go see my boy Robbie over there. He take care of you over there. Okay, just tell him capiche." That's where we're going. So now, clearly, LaRusso's son, little baby kid, is probably going to be on there Eagle Fang / Miyagi-Do, going head to head with that. So you see how this is lining up all the way through, right? The teams are getting thick, the rivalries are getting matched up, and so I thought it was a good episode here to showcase that with a little twist at the end, and also LaRusso them working together, him and Johnny, and so I think we almost there for the bond that needs to be. So our secret weapon is going to be, we're going to merge both together.
They don't have any advantages. Robbie's already killing it over at Cobra Kai.
But they don't know that.
So they don't have but I'm saying, it's not, they're just going to be balanced.
It's going to be equal.
Yeah.
But more spike punch over here on Cobra Kai side, right? With battery acid thrown in your eye. And then over here is more like, we just straight up fighting really good. And so we'll see how that works out on who can win. But hey, the tournament is shaping up, and I'm here for it. So good episode. I think we kicking this season off really good. A good start.
Oh man, I just want to say apologies for talking a lot of shit this episode about the young kids being introduced, because I was like, what are we doing with this? I don't need us to do a whole revamp of Cobra Kai. We got to introduce the youngins because the older ones are going to graduate. I was like, I'm not here for that. But no, great tie-in. Loved that they held it all the way to the end of the episode. I thought Kenny was a super adorable introduction. I thought his character was endearing and charming and cute. And then to see who his older brother was just a very cool reveal, and that like seamlessly tied how he gets introduced to karate and how he's at odds with I don't even know his name, LaRusso's son, whatever his name is. But his son is mad annoying. Like, you could tell he has hawkisms as far as just trying to go around with his crew and be cool, but you can see him like having the questioning thoughts. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Obviously, he's a total poser. Obviously, he and Kenny have a lot in common because he knew everything about the game that he's playing right now. He's just trying to front like he's not a gamer. And we know he was a gamer. That's all the kid did. Every time we saw him the first 3 seasons, he was eating and gaming. That was it. So, no, but again, kudos to the writers for, again, apologize. But that was they told us though he is in season 3. Maybe
he
this
just shot up there.
Maybe this one's not. I don't know. I agree with you though. But I absolutely loved everything with Johnny and Daniel as far as spending a day with each other, learning each other's craft. I thought they both did such a great job. I think Daniel made really good points about the benefits of what Miyagi-Do brings. And I think Johnny really showcased why striking first gives you an advantage in a fight. As long as you're not no mercying it, like striking first does give you that heads up. And if you can combine both, which Robbie clearly showed, which I thought was really great too, was how great Miyagi-Do is at defense, but then you combine a strike-first mentality, they're going to be so evenly matched up, it's going to be ridiculous. Which I think is great, though. Like, they took the advantage off the table of Johnny and Daniel teaming up, which would have been a really obvious ploy and something that you had seen over and over again, and they balanced the field by having Robbie still being at Cobra Kai, which I think makes the lead up to the tournament even more interesting because there isn't a clear winner now. Like, at this point, they are really evenly matched. It's more so, to your point, is Cobra Kai going to cheat, though? We'll have to see how that plays out. But really great episode, really great pacing, and I'm very excited to see how the season continues, especially now that it feels like Johnny and Daniel are on the same page. How does that translate now with the training and everything else going? My last comment, though, really quick, is I do think the mom, LaRusso's wife, is overstepping a bit. Like, it's not your place to go talk to a kid the same way you don't like Kreese talking to kids or whatever the case is and getting in their face. Like, it's honestly not your place. You should talk to the parents. I get you said you couldn't talk to the parents, but this is, like, inappropriate at this point. Like, you already... And I get why she did it, and I liked when she did it, but now seeing the aftermath, I can see how this is painting a bad picture of her. But the whole Kreese conversation, hitting him, like, you got all up in Tori's face now. That's not a good look. Then you find out Tori actually has a bad background, a bad family life. Then you felt guilty, so you thought you were going to buy her off with groceries. You're not painting a really good picture for yourself. It's not a good look whatsoever. And I do think Kreese, in his own way, coming to tell her that and be like, don't come at my kids either, even though Kreese doesn't get a pass. I think he did the right thing by Tori, and by letting her know, like, this is your fuck up. Like, you fucked this situation up. So I'm curious to see how that plays out, because also she doesn't want Daniel to find out. So it's just not a good look. But I do like the dynamic that they're introducing and more of the depth that they're playing with both Tori, Kreese, and the mom. It does add a little bit more complexity, and, like, you can see different perspectives, which up until this episode, I gave no fucks about what happened to Tori or Kreese. So I figured it was nice to see, not that she's a villain, but they created a little bit more dynamic in the drama that's not just on their side. So I thought that was well done, and the subtlety of them building to her character overstepping that line, having done that in the last season, I just think it's smart writing again. So just kudos to the writers. I feel like this was such a well-executed episode on so many accounts, and can't wait to see where we go from here.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Cobra Kai, Season 4, Episode number 2, and until next time.